Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome here to Fifth Third Arena in Chicago, Illinois for this afternoon's matinee matchup between the Chicago Cougars and the Decatur Blaze. Andy Petzinger here bringing you the Chicago Cougars broadcast here on Hockey TV. Happy to be here again this Sunday. Blaze. As I said, Cougars coming into this game tied for first place with the Metro Jets, who are off today, so the Cougars could take an opportunity here to jump up into the first place for the time being. Last time these two teams met, it was a 10-1 beatdown by the Cougars over the Blaze. A couple big afternoons there coming from Andreas Zorn with 4 assists. Kevin Masels had 3 goals and 1 assist. Connor Schuckman had a goal and 2 assists. Ryan Hutchison a goal and 2 assists. Casper Koch a goal and 2 assists as well. So a couple really big performances there from the Cougars from last week. And speaking of big performances on the other side, Walker Smith this weekend has had 7 points in 2 games. 6 goals, 1 assist, had 5 points Friday night against Fort Wayne. So we'll see what he's going to be able to pick up here today as he takes first shot on play. Your starting goaltenders tonight for the Decatur Blaze, it's Rigel Goodrich. He's 0-3-1-1 with a 581 goals against and an 860 save percentage. And down to our left, Sebastian Wakefield. He is 3-1 with a 175 goals against, 936 save percentage, and 2 shutouts. His last one coming this past weekend, a 7-0 victory over the Crush. Here comes Matherin. Nick Matherin through center ice, walking in over the line, fakes a shot, goes to the backhand, tries backdoor, they score! Matherin's pass, I think, deflected off of the blocker of Goodrich. I'm not sure if anyone driving the net was able to poke that one home, but 2 minutes into the first period, the Cougars are up by 1. So they are going to give Matherin that goal. He was the one that started the play and threw the puck towards the net. I just wasn't sure if anybody was able to poke it home, and now they score again on a breakaway. Nick Pascolini able to hold it just long enough to get Rigel Goodrich down and sneak it in on the far side. Cougars up 2-0. Tosses it to the other side, looking for some help there from Ryan McBride. Held it at the point from Matherin. Now Monchek near side. Back to Matherin, high point. He's got some room. Goes down low, there's a shot. Oh, and what a save that was. Beautiful movement of the puck there from the Cougars, and Goodrich absolutely robs Cole Allison, who one-timed that pass from Matherin. And a glove save and a beauty. Palasakis goes to Pollock in the corner. Met there by a Decatur defenseman. Pass in front. Big save by Palasakis by Goodrich, who was all alone. Now Palasakis scores. They battle for it, and at the side of the net, Palasakis got it. Right at the bottom of the circle, lifted that one up over the glove of Goodrich, and it's 3-0 Cougars. At the point by Miller. He'll throw across ice, picked up there by McBride. Now Allison out to the point. Hutchison back to Allison. His shot. They score! Something happened there. It deflected off of a couple of players. It might have gone off the glove of Goodrich and into the net. I'm not entirely sure, but we are going to get a goaltending change now. As Chase Miller going to come into the game for Goodrich. Hutchison took the shot from the point. I'm not entirely sure what it hit, but it deflected off of a couple of things before getting towards the back of the net. Now Cougars try once again. There's a shot. Big first stop there coming from Chase Miller. And another one as Hutchinson unloaded a bomb from the circles. They're in wide. Haas picks it up once again, trying to move that one out in front of the net for Schuckman. Didn't connect. Now Haas has it at the near circle, walks and fires. Big save, rebound, open net, they score! Connor Schuckman, right place, right time. That shot from TJ Haas was perfectly placed. He was shooting for a rebound, and Schuckman, driving the goal, picks up the garbage, and it's 5-0 Cougars. Palauskas goes around for Gach. He'll pick it up in the corner. The horn sounds, and the first period is done. 5-0 in favor of the Cougars. Goals coming here from Matherin, Pasquinelli, Gertis Palauskas, Cole Allison, and finally Connor Schuckman. Shots are 27-4 in favor of the Cougars after one period of play. Total dominance. We will be back with more once the second period resumes. Thank you for tuning in to Hockey TV. You are watching Chicago Cougars hockey. Arena for a second period of play between the Cougars and the Blaze. Andy Petzinger here. Big start for the Chicago Cougars in the first period. A 27-shot period coming from the Cougars. They put 5 home. First 2 coming within the first 3.5 minutes. Chase Miller will stay in net for Decatur. Down to our left, Sebastian Wigfield. Down to our right, Wigfield only had 4 shots on net in that first period. And if you remember, that first shift, Walker Smith had an opportunity, and he threw it right off the pipe. So Decatur had a chance to get started on a real good note and just missed that opportunity. And Cougars were able to cash in on theirs. His shot was blocked down. Walker Smith takes it away. He's all alone in the slide. Shoots! That one went off the pipe and came straight down. Hit the crossbar and came right down. Everybody stopped there for about a half a second thinking that one went back bar and out. I'm not entirely sure. From up here, it looked like it hit directly underneath the crossbar and went straight down and out. Aiden Fu will throw it down low. Zulo is there for the Cougars. He'll clear it on out to center ice. Ekstrom knocked down hard by Ryan McBride. Ekstrom had the puck at the neutral zone, went to turn towards the middle, and was met with a mean shoulder of McBride.
All right, a 5-minute major for boarding here from Frank Kula. Puts the Cougars down for the next 5. The Blaze had 2 opportunities like this last Sunday and were unable to convert on either one and ended up taking penalties actually on one of them. Totally taking it out of their control. It's just a shot on net. That's gobbled and held by Chase Miller as Jaden Fu had some. Now Walker Smith gets around Zulo. Smith around another check of Palauskas. Tries to throw that one on net. It was knocked aside by Wigfield. Back down for Walker Smith for Shirky. Walks it, takes a shot, they score! Just as that power play was expiring, Shirky able to put that one underneath the blocker of Wigfield. And Decatur on the board, and unfortunately for Decatur, that first penalty had just ended, so both teams are now going to be back at full strength. Cougars after it there. Gonzalez was knocked off the puck. Pasosa with it in the slot, had it roll off his stick, couldn't control it. And now the Cougars are back with the 4-on-1. Gonzalez with it here. Gonzalez going back door. What a save by Miller with the left pad. Able to rob Arthur Hans. Now Gonzalez has shot that floats wide. So after a 5-goal first period from the Chicago Cougars, they put up 0 here in the second, give up 1 to Decatur.
The Cougars had 14 for a game total of 41. The Blaze had 11 for a game total of 15.
Shots were 14-11 in favor of the Cougars in that period. We will be back with third period hockey at Fifth Third Arena right after this. You're listening to Chicago Cougar Hockey on Hockey TV. Welcome back for third period of hockey here between the Cougars and the Blaze. Cougars lead it after 2, 5-1, 41 shots on net for the Cougars, 15 for Decatur. Cougars come out firing with a 5-goal first period. Cougars caught a break, however, with about 4 minutes left to go, or excuse me, yes, 4 minutes left to go here in that second period. Walker Smith, the leading scorer for the Blaze. He and Jonathan Gergel got into it, and both of them ended up getting 5-minute majors for fighting and disqualification, so they were both done for the day. And as I had said earlier, Walker Smith was a big proponent of a lot of the offense for the Blaze so far in this game, so we'll see how they'll be able to handle all of their offensive duties from this point moving forward. Come out of there with it. Picked up by Fisher Smith. He's hit hard by Palauskas, who has the puck now. Palauskas drops it over for Hans on the backhand. Will curl, go out to the point. Matherin over to Miller. His shot, save made. Rebound in front, and another save made. Chase Miller, brilliant. In between the pipes for Decatur. And over the line, takes a wrist shot, stopped by Wigfield with the left pad. One-on-one with Monchek, and Pasosa was only able to just throw that one towards the net and hope for the best. Now back the other way come the Cougars. Pass in front. Diving play on the back check. Nice job there by Duke Kersing to block any attempt. And now a shot in front of wide open net. 3 Blaze players hit the deck and were able to keep that one from going in. Cougars control. Monchek. Cross ice pass to Flex. There's a shot. Goes off the post and out of play. Goodness gracious. The Cougars had a 6x4 wide open for about 5 to 7 seconds and couldn't put anything in. Gonzalez. He rips one wide on the glove side. Taken by Pasquinelli. Back to Gonzalez in front. He scores! Nice pass by Pasquinelli to find Gonzalez, who gets his first and puts the Cougars up 6-1 with 8.8 left to go in the third, and it's a power play goal. Palauskas pushes one behind a check and goes after it. Throws one on net. It's stopped. Horn goes. Game is over. Cougars win.